Today is a special occasion for me. It's the first time I did a videotape coin roll hunting for YouTube, and it's just very different for me than what I've done before. It requires a little bit more organization and planning, but as it would turn out, in the bag of $25, I had $25 worth of penny rolls in a bag from my bank. And as it would turn out, the first video I did, I just happened to pull out the like a really old penny roll. I think this is it. No, this one was it. I'm sorry. A really old penny roll. And they were all copper pennies. And I was like, wow, every one of them was copper pennies. You could watch the video. So I said to myself, as the day's been progressing today, I said, let me look in the bag to see if there were any other old looking penny rolls. And there was one. There was this one. So that was the second video I did. And sure enough, they were all these are them. They are all copper pennies. There were a couple misaligned dies. There were a bunch in super duper like uncirculated condition. And then there were 5. Let me move this out of the way. There were 5 1982s. I don't know, what is this, like uncirculated condition, right? This one has a misaligned die. This one has a misaligned die. They all not, so far, right? The left side is fat and the right side is thin. This one has a line through the edge. Yeah, I guess this is the closest one to normal. And they all weigh 3.1 grams. So I didn't really take a close look at them because it was becoming a pretty long video. So I wanted to do this abridged version of the significant finds from that penny roll. So I could just still, the amount of, almost uncirculated or uncirculated pennies was pretty significant. The misaligned dies was pretty cool. But these 5 really, steal the show. Now I don't know. I looked up that it's a little confusing for me. I have to be honest with you. This whole 1982 copper, because one thing says copper, one says zinc, one says small date, one says large date, one D mint mark, no mint mark could be either. Philadelphia, West Point. And then there's another thing here. How much does 1982 small date bronze penny? Now there's the bronze. So I don't understand. Is it copper? Like, is it copper? Is it bronze? I mean, obviously it's not zinc, because zinc would be under 3 grams. Welcome to the NGC chat board. Sorry, but both of the 1982 D cents in your photos are large dates and are abundantly common in 90%, 95% copper composition indicated by approximate weight of 3.11 grams. I'm just reading something online what it says here. Uh, D small date bronze penny. Okay, this isn't yeah. It's the chant. It's the chat. There's a chat here. Just go the distance from the rim to the two. Just go the distance from the rim to the two. Small space equals large date. Okay. Small space equals large date. I mean, to me, these are large dates. I thought I saw a picture of the small dates. Let me zoom in just a bit so we can look at the you can't tell. Small space equals large date. Small space equals large date. That looks like a pretty small space. Let's see if any of these look any bigger. It's hard to tell. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Some of them look closer than others. Small. Let me see what else it says here. I have found that 1982 small day penny in need of authentication and graded, but how do I go about it? It weighs 3.07 cents. I also have a large date, not sure if that's worth anything. Both are large dates and have no value over face value. Man, these people are brutal, man. Which of course is large dates do have value if especially in high grade. You just have to look at the shape of the front of the two and the offset from the rim, which in this case clearly indicates a large date from both. Keep in mind there are only a few bronze 1982D. All right, so these aren't none of mine. None of these are D's. None of D's. These are D's. So we don't have any of that. Small date transitional error coins known to exist for billions of cents struck that year, and they are not believed to have come from general circulation. You have better odds hitting the Powerball lottery than the finding a real rainbow unicorn. I tell you, man, these people are brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Okay, so large and small date copper pennies. Okay, but they're both D's. So I don't know what that means. No, once again, these are both large date. Here is a 1982 D small date. This one, the usual copper plated zinc. NGC Coin Explorer image. Note the greater distance of the two from the rim and the other differences. Um, Large and small date copper pennies. Note the greater distance from the rim. Oh, okay. So large dates are close. I mean, I have to look at this under a loop. Yeah, it looks pretty close to me. Like I said, I assume these are one thing I will say though. I mean, let me see. Let me look at these. See if any of which ones are. Some of these are redder than others. All right, this. Let me zoom. Let me put it to a 2. Okay, so just with your naked eye, right? Not red, right? Those 4 look pretty similar. Um, That so not red, right? So this one's the not red. Man, it looks pretty close to the edge, though. I gotta say, I mean, I'm sure it's large, but whatever. And it's very light. Look at the comparison. I mean, you could see it. Just I don't know. I don't know enough about these. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because they're all 3.1. I think it's the zincs that are worth money. But I thought I did see something about red. That's pretty damn red and pretty. That has that little mark in the back. I won't clean it, but I think you could. I wonder if I could rub it. I don't know. They all have these little imperfections, though. Same place, though. Weird. This one's super clean. Let's see. Is it redder than the other ones? No. Oh wow! You can see the this one. You could really see the misalignment, misaligned die. Another beauty. I don't know. Anyway, you could tell me what you think in the comments. These are you're sick, man. They all look. I'll be honest with you, these four look super red to me. Let me see. Do I have another one that looks really red as a comparison? This one looks pretty red. And they look different. Why do they look? Man, those four look just different. Let me see. Let me find another one. It's pretty crazy, right? Anyway, so I'm doing okay. I have some really nice condition pennies here. This one looks pretty red. Let me put that one there. That's crazy, right? Imagine that those are. They're not. I know they're not. Okay, I know they are not $1 million pennies. But you have to admit, you can see they look more bronze than any of the other pennies I have. So it's so weird, right? I'm going to compare them with some other pennies here. Do they look like that one? No. These four look nothing like, and I'm just going to look for the shiny ones, you know? How about that one? That one's closer, but no cigar. Imagine that. Oh my God. I have so much fun doing this. It's like conspiracy theory alley here, you know? It's hilarious. This is hilarious. This is so hilarious. Because I know they're not worth more than a friggin' penny. Oh, that's the other 82. But look at that condition, man. I'm gonna put in what I didn't check. I did look, and there's a price guide here, but let me see what they're selling for on eBay. The 1982 P, whatever. Let me just put in NCG. Uh, is that what it is? NCG? Excuse me. I think so. Right? NGC. Right. NGC copper. Okay, let's just penny. All right, let me just put in penny. It is NGC. I had that correct. Penny. Let me just put penny, and I took the P out. Okay. Oh, those look like proofs. Ultra. Yeah, they are proofs. Those proofs are wicked looking. They're in auction. somebody has a really nice auction up starting at $14 and $6 shipping for a bunch of them. They're really nice. So the 82, well, that's an S. Cameo is $20. Red Ultra Cameo, $20. So they're not worth. I mean, it costs more than that just to get it graded, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll put it up here. So here's the. I'm trying to go out just a bit. Okay. Here's the. If you want to look, I don't know how long that's going to be available. It's one more day.